Hey guys, today's video we're going to do a combination of cleaning and decorating, all focused on my living room. I'm very excited about this because this is the very first time that I've changed up my fall aesthetic. Last year in the previous house I had an orange theme. I will link that fall house tour video down below so that you can kind of see the difference of where I'm headed with this new house, and I absolutely love how it turned out. But before I got to decorating, I just felt like I needed to give this space a pretty good deep clean. So I made sure to dust and clean tabletops and vacuum and all of that good stuff. So I'm getting focused on that. Also, I'm just, putting up movies and things like that. The one thing that I will say that I didn't include in this video, which I kind of wanted to, are that I actually pulled out some fall movies and put them in a basket, but I couldn't find a space for that basket. But maybe I'll do like an in shot so that you guys can kind of see the movies that I pulled out in my collection for fall. And yeah, so anyways, I'm just sitting here cleaning each and every space. There is going to be a before and after shot of each section as well, so stay tuned for that at the very end. This table right here, oh my gosh, I mean, I'm embarrassed it's as dirty and dusty as it is, but Loxie's toys are right behind it, so there's just dust from everyday living, and then sometimes she gets her mouth and stuff all over it. So I wanted to give this a good clean. I also like to take Loxie's bed outside. I do this a couple times a week. I honestly don't know if it has any effect at all, but I like for it to kind of air out. And so I was doing that in this particular morning, and then I get all of her toys up into her basket, and then I work on this couch. I knew when I bought this couch that it was going to be high maintenance. I need to buy some more filling for it so that I don't have to do this every day, but I do love this couch. It's supposed to be like a dupe to the cloud couch from Restoration Hardware, but it's not even close to that price. It's like a fraction of it. I forgot where I got this from. Was it Ashley Furniture? Or yeah, something like that. And so I'm just having to fluff it back up, and then I'm gonna arrange all of my pillows. So these pillows that you see here are actually my everyday pillows, and that was something that I wanted to do with my fall aesthetic. When I moved into this house, I really wanted to take the time to figure out what style I loved, and it turns out that I love greenery, apparently. And so these pillows are for my everyday decor. So, even after I put up fall, they'll still be here. I don't know if they'll be here for Christmas, but they're my everyday pillows. But for fall, I wanted for my fall decor to really match and blend in with my everyday decor, and you're gonna see that here, because last year I used orange, a lot of orange, and this year I did not use the orange color whatsoever in the living room. I have used it in my entryway, in my pantry, my butler pantry area. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. I used yellow in my kitchen nook area with my pie safe. So I'm balancing between yellow and oranges for fall throughout the house, and the living room is part of that yellow theme. So at this point, I'm feeling much better about the living room being cleaned, and now I'm ready to decorate. So as you can see, this is my lantern, and from an everyday perspective, it sits by my fireplace, but for fall, I'm doing something else there, so I moved it next to the console table, and I love that because I don't have to go store that lantern, I don't have to move it anywhere, in terms of, you know, just storing it away, and then I will completely forget where I put things. So it was just a nice way to still keep it within my fall decor, but also not too far away from its original location. Then I tackle the TV table, and I love how this turned out. So right here you can really see the aesthetic that I'm going for. I've pulled in green sunflowers. By the way, all of these things that you're seeing in this video have all been in previous hauls on my channel, so you can dig through those. I'll link them down below for you actually. So I'm, you know, just adding pumpkin picks, so you're seeing, you know, white and greens, and it really does flow with my everyday decor. I'm really in love with those green sunflower picks. I mean, who knew that they could come in green, and I'm completely just over the moon about them, and I think that it looks really beautiful. Obviously before, you know, I had the tulips for my everyday, so in place to bring out that pop of white, I included those pumpkin picks, and I love how it turned out. Simple, but it does still say fall to me. Once I worked on both of those vases, the next thing that I do is I'm adding pumpkins to the center of the TV console. And again, I wanted to keep it very much within my aesthetic, and I thought that these pumpkins that I found at Hobby Lobby were the best choice. They just had that raw, earthy quality to them. Then I add this Thankful pillow, which I've actually had for quite a long time, and I was really excited because it couldn't have been more perfect for the aesthetic I was trying to go for my living room. Then I recently found this pillow. It is so beautiful, it blew my mind. I wasn't even looking for it. I was just gonna leave my chair plain, and then I found this at the store and I thought, this is perfect. It doesn't have orange in it, but it has the creams, the greens, and that pop of yellow, just like you see here in this beautiful throw blanket as well. Now I'm switching out my candles. I recently picked up this autumn one from Bath and Body Works. It smells so good, and I had to replace, you know, my candles so that when I light them, it can smell like autumn and, you know, kind of keep me in that fall vibe mode. So getting that lit, and I'm telling you guys, autumn smells amazing. And let me tell you about this piece right here. I almost had nothing for this end table, and then I found this at the last minute. Actually, the morning I filmed this, I went to Kirkland's and found that, and I thought, this is it. This is perfect. I just tore a page out of Traditions by the Season Liz. She does a lot of these where she does like the wreath around like the lamps. She names it something, I forget what she calls it, but it is so cute, and I thought this is perfect. It took up a lot of space on the table as well and just made it look really fall. Yeah, so now we're going on to the fireplace, which is the focal center for me, and I've always wanted my fireplace to look like this, so this is my very first time actually executing this. I'm adding this plain green garland. It does not say fall whatsoever, which I love because I can get a multi-use out of this. Plus, I just think that it really makes the whole space look, I don't know if the word is toned down is right, but I felt like it made it festive, but it kept it really like simple and farmhousey fall, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. Then I add these candle holders. I love the color because it breaks up from all the white that I have going on. I mean, even my fireplace is white. That faux window pane is white. So adding these brown, you know, wood candle holders, I think makes all of this pop, and I just love how it turned out. I'm setting these white little pumpkins on top of each, and oh my gosh, I can't, this is my favorite year of decorating ever. Let me know in the comments if if you love how I've decorated this house versus the last house, or like how you feel about it. Then I'm gonna work on the bottom section of the fireplace, and this also came together at the last minute. I had absolutely nothing planned for the bottom of this fireplace, and then last night I was actually playing around with some stuff and I created this little display. I mean, just kind of out of nowhere. And I actually really love how it turned out. I think without it, the fireplace wouldn't have been as, I guess, it wouldn't have popped as much, I don't think. I really think that this piece here just kind of pulled it all in together. This is kind of a mini version of what I do with shelves. If you guys have been following along my decorating journey in this new house, I've been doing this thing where I add shelves everywhere and then I add garland to the top of it. This kind of reminds me of that concept, but on the floor, and it's not a shelf, but you know what I'm saying. So because of this, because I added this piece to the left side of the fireplace, I decided to switch the pumpkin candle holders. I don't know, for some reason it makes me feel off balanced, so I decided to flip them to the side so that it would seem like it was weighted properly, if that makes sense. But then right after, I actually decided to add back in my other 2 lanterns, the black metal ones, and I really like it. I don't feel like I'm a simple decorator. I like things, so I don't mind adding layers, and I know that there's a lot going on in that space. I got the pictures, the lamp, the whole thing, but I actually feel like it's really cozy, and I love the way that this space turned out. Now, for this console table, I didn't do really anything. I just added these 3 little green Dollar Tree pumpkins, and that was about it. So now we're gonna dive into the before and afters, and that's it for today's decorating video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. It really helps my channel out a lot, helps it grow, and I appreciate you guys so much. I hope that you love the way this space turned out. We're gonna decorate my bedroom and media room following, and it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to share that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.